of Mass Effect 2 today. Try and get it around 1 hour early so I can submit to ESA with a clear conscience. Something like that. I'll warn them that the estimate might go down radically. Because right now the world record on in IGT is 118, 120, something like that. No, it doesn't that actually. It's 115, I think. So time can go down even in RTA. Game is just lagging a bit. I'm just gonna advertise there. Uh, all right, let's go. So timer starts on first movement if you didn't know, which means that I can just load the save, and as long as I don't move Shepard, uh, I don't I don't start a timer. You can see immediately that I don't play on the normal FOV. That's because I just don't like it. Let's be honest. And changing the FOV is extremely simple to do. Um, Sadly, it's something that you can only do by activating the console. And if you didn't know, activating the console in this game actually requires you to modify game files, like in a lot of games actually. So we kind of allow it, like we allow changes to the base config file. Also, first skip once I manage to get it. All right. So we allow some modifications to the file that's called the cols, which is the main configuration file, mainly because these modifications allow us to skip all cutscenes, which saves a lot of time in the game that you wouldn't have otherwise. Apart from that, the main point of this game is combat. There's a lot of skips, but combat is where you gain a lot of time. Just learning how to kill the enemies correctly, what enemy to target, etc., will save you a lot of time. Oh, all right. Thanks, Amelia. So you may have seen the first skip of the game. How do we do that? We combine two of the major glitches that we found in this game, which are elevators, um, which I'm gonna do here. This isn't actually faster; it's slower by a second. But it's just a fun glitch to show up because you don't have to heal. Um, you don't have to heal the damn bass that betrays you after, anyways. So how do elevators work? Basically, you stand against, like you walk against the surface. Um, Forgot I changed my bindings. Everything's fine. So you're gonna walk against a corner, a surface, and when you do that, what's gonna happen is that when you go against a corner, your collision is gonna conflict with the collision of the corner because Bioware messed up a lot of corners and they're not true 90 degrees angles. And so what will happen in this case is that the game will try to resolve the conflict by putting you up, and that's really important. Um, that's really important for a few reasons. Because as you can see, the game wasn't meant for jumping. So the fact that you can elevate on some objects allows us to break the game in a lot of places. Freedom Progress Second very important mission is like the biggest reset point in the run. That. Why? Because there's one soft lock that can happen. And in general, it's a really hard mission to optimize. It's just movement optimization, Charlie. We don't care about most dialogues. Here, as you can see, I used overload while they were both in the air, which allows us to hit both with it, so it saves a lot of time. We're gonna use Reeve because it one-shots those enemies. Reeve is bonus power that we get because we are running NG+. And it's an extremely powerful power because it allows us to survive because you steal health with it, and it does a lot of damage to any kind of enemies, so it is really useful. Alright. Oh. Okay. So here we're just getting our grenade launcher out first because it's gonna be really important here. Alright. That was bad. Where is he? That was extremely bad. My god. It happens. It's okay. It can happen. There's a strat for this fight, but I'm not sure how I messed it up. We get this heavy weapon ammo upgrade. It's gonna be really important. Here we buffer the inputs for the renegade interaction because in general interactions make you go fast, basically. So that's really important. So yeah, elevators, collision conflict, they're gonna push you up, and then the second strat you saw me use on the first skip is melee abuse, which is a strat that we found a few months ago. Basically, we found that if you use the melee while moving your camera really fast, the game is going to give you a lot of momentum and allow you to go down ledges you shouldn't go down from. So it's really important. It saves a lot of time in some places. You'll see. For now, we're going to do the next mission, which is going to be Morden. Morden is one of the missions that we broke the most. I'm gonna show you how we broke it. There's two very big skips in it that basically skip any interactions with Morden and a lot of walking around. Here we're gonna meet Bobby. Bobby is the most important NPC in the game. So we want to save Bobby. Bobby is our friend. Basically, it's this guard NPC right there that's gonna bar Earth access, and we want to tell him, please, please be our friends. Well, please let us pass. Actually, I'm not even sure where the Bobby stuff came out from. We just decided to call him that way. I used to have a modded version of the game, which changed his name from District Guard to Bobby, but whatever. So here we buffer while he's finishing the dialogue. We take the Paragon option so we don't kill him, because it's not really useful to kill him. We don't need to change. Oh yes, we do need actually to change. Let me just redo that. We do need to change the loadout because we are doing a New Game Plus DLC, which means that we have the most OP weapon in the game, which is the Mattock. You can't get it on the first mission because you don't have Normandy unlocked yet. But you can get here. Alright, so here we're gonna elevate on those chairs. Then we're gonna do another elevator here. Alright. And then we're gonna do another elevator here. Nope, I fell. I don't even know if I can salvage that. Yes, I can. Right. And fall. And now we skipped a lot of walking and we're directly here. We're gonna try to attempt a little skip, which didn't work sadly. You can stop this wave from spawning. It's not random at all. I just messed it up. You normally have to kill one enemy, shoot a barrel, and then come back for the arch. But while I was backtracking, I hit a wall, so I couldn't backtrack fast enough. Alright, so we're done with this zone entirely. We just skipped this entire combat because every enemy disappears when you open this door. And now we're going to do a second skip here to skip entirely interacting with Mordin. Once again, using an elevator and then melee abuse, we can just get down here, which skips the entire Mordin lab. And then we run. One of the most important things that we have in this run is the storm management. Storm is the actual term for sprinting in this game. And it's really important to have storm at key moments to be able to escape damage, because in most cases we're not going to fight. And when we're forced to fight, we have very specific strats for it. Here we're just going to dash down there, open this door, and it's done. We're done with this area. Okay. Then we're going to dash to this guy, warp this guy so he doesn't charge us, because it can happen. And go up there and get to the last area of Mordin's mission, which is this one. Gonna dash to this guy, gonna activate the button. The dash is the most important ability in the game. The charge, actually, its name. Why? Because, as you can see, you can just use it to move around. And since we're playing New Game Plus, we have it fully upgraded, which means that whenever you charge, you get a few seconds of invulnerability after. It's extremely important, especially for areas like that where you have like dozens of enemies shooting at you at the same time. When you see me not sprinting, it's because the sprint is reloading and I can't do anything about it. Here, enemies can spawn or not. It saves around 5 seconds if it's spawn. Here they spawn late, so sadly that's a thing. Alright, so we're done with Mordin. Now we're gonna get to Garrus. Our best is Bendo. I propose an incentive for Garrus Romance. Why Garrus Romance exactly is because it's one of the fastest romance to do, and it's one of the favorites in general from people. I don't know why, but people love Garrus. So yeah. Normally the faster strat would be playing Mailship, because there's one misogenic? Don't remember how you call that. Misogynistic, thank you. Patarian in the mission that's coming, that gives you a line that's waits 8 seconds. If sexist, that's what I wanted to find. So you can basically you waste 8 seconds when you're on FemShep, but I just prefer playing her. That's just a personal preference. You can play whatever you want; it doesn't matter. Here we're gonna pick up Zed. To finish the game, you need eight crew members. DLC allows us to pick up this one, which is the fastest character we can pick up, except for Kasumi. But we're not gonna pick up Kasumi because since we use in-game time, we use a small mod called short loading times, which allows us to have the shortest loading times possible. Because otherwise, every loading time is on the loop of 18 seconds, and the loading time won't stop until the video loop is finished. So that's really important. Here we use the what? Okay, mess it up. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could mess it up.
What do you need?
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm putting.
All right. That was embarrassing. You can miss this dialogue. So if this dialogue is a dialogue that is much shorter in with mail chat because you don't have this interaction. As you can see, this gun works perfectly for this guy. Alright, so now we get to Garrus. Yes. So at this point in the game, what we're trying to do is assemble a team. So we need 8 characters. We're gonna pick Garrus, then we're gonna pick Jack, we're gonna pick Grunt. We already picked Zaid, we already have Miranda and Jacob. And then we're gonna pick Tali, and that's pretty much it. So it's really important. It's like the minimum requirements. We're doing the minimum requirements to trigger the suicide mission, and those are it. There's a skip you can do here on the right that saves 4 seconds if done perfectly, and it's one of the hardest skips in the game. Because you are out of combat, and when you're out of combat, you cannot be as precise in your movements as when you're in combat. So I just don't do it. By the time ESA comes up, I might do it, but we'll see. Here we're just gonna talk to this guy, and then I'm gonna make sure that the chopper isn't fully repaired for when we're gonna fight it later in the level. So Garrus is a wave fight, and we have a way to skip 2 waves that was actually given to us by a dev of this game. So thank you, whoever dev you are. That was really nice of you. I don't forget to activate incendiary ammo because it's the most useful power in all of that. Gonna dash to this guy up there, kill this guy, and then kill this guy. Alright. So yes, it's Garrus. Archangel is Garrus. Spoilers. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do this wave skip. If it doesn't work, it happens.
I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point.
It relies on me killing mechs really quickly and then going backwards.
Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
So I'm gonna force them to stay down there. Then I'm gonna dash to these guys, kill those mechs, and then go very quickly back inside this place. Then I'm gonna put them here. Check that. Alright, I might have maced it up already. Now I have to wait until Garrus says a specific line.
Eclipse mercs have made it
1,
into base.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'm gonna kill them, and if done correctly, it will skip entirely the next 2 waves. We don't know why it happens, it's just a thing that works. So it didn't work this time around, so that means that we have this wave to take care of. It saves overall this, and oh no, it actually worked. Okay, great. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it works. So that's a good thing. Here, okay, Emir mech is down.
Going to cover.
Deploying snipers.
Give me ammo, please. Where's the ammo? Oh, here. Right, and now I'm gonna start sprinting inside because my teammates should take care of Jahal, no problem. If everything works correctly. Yeah, they did it. So this entire mission is probably the most combat skill mission in the game. There's a lot of timing, a lot of very important timing to get. As for the blinds, the areas coming up, it's really easy when you know what to do. So, just gonna quick save here because it happens to die. Happened more than once. So on this shutter, enemies can just not get to you at all. That was bad. Alright, so we're gonna dash to this enemy. And then Volt, dash. What you just saw is what we call a stock launch. Basically, when you charge to an enemy, your hitbox can be stuck inside the hitbox of the enemy flying, and so you can just get sent with the enemy. I also didn't explain the most important movement tech in this game, which is AC charge. So you see me just charging. Oh, fuck. I forgot to kill the Varren. That's okay. It happens. So that was silly, but it happens.
Get back here, Shepard. Coming into you.
Right. Now we get a bear.
They've stopped. Thanks, Shepard. I think you're right.
So here we gotta be careful. There's a possible soft lock.
Be expecting us to meet him head on.
If we kill one enemy too fast,
They fixed it, but not completely.
like the minibus that comes here, we have to wait until the chopper goes out of the sky. Alright, that should be good. Good, gonna go down here. Totally forgot to do that, by the way. Happens. Happens to the best of us, I guess.
Simple enough.
Alright, sorry, I'm just focusing a bit on the run.
Headed for combat.
Alright, so. Okay, got it. Got the first wave. That's very good. There's a very specific pattern you have to do on this chopper, which is Reeve, Warp, Incinerate, and then shoot all of your heavy weapon ammo so you do maximum damage and then you kill him. Alright. After all that said and done, I'm gonna finally explain AC charging. So whenever I charge, normally there's a very long animation that you can see because I don't always AC charge. There's some charge where we really don't want to. No, I forget. So what AC charges does is when we start a charge, we enter the menu and we exit it immediately. Why that works is basically because when you do that, when you do this entire manipulation, whilst your character is in the menu, like while you are in the menu, your characters keeps moving. It's a little oversight that they left in the game, and basically the animation of the charge takes a lot of time, but your coordinates change instantly. So by entering and exiting the menu, Shepard is gonna get teleported instantly to the place where you want to go, basically. So that's really important. It saves a lot of time over the course of a run, at least a minute, pretty sure, because we use charge all the time. So yeah, there's some places where we don't want to do it because AC charging gives you a much higher risk of stuck launching. The thing explained where you get stuck inside a hitbox of an enemy. That was weird. I should have been able to charge to this guy, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. I don't need to kill any of those. Just need to kill this guy. That's the only one that needs to die. So, yes, when you AC charge, basically your coordinates are going to be instantly changed, and the enemy won't have time to move during the animation. So there's a much higher risk of getting stuck. And the problem with getting stuck, the very big problem of getting stuck, is that sometimes you're going to get stuck on an invisible platform, and you're going to be unable to go down from it. And while melee glitching can sometimes work to get down from it, it's not always assured. So what? Why are you hiding? You? That's a bad thing. Don't hide. That was an okay Emer fight. I've seen worse. We have to kill all the enemies in this area. It's mandatory. It's happened a few times, a very small amount of times, that the Emir mech doesn't spawn. It's extremely rare. Upon the few hundred hours I've played this game, it happened to me exactly 4 times. So we have no idea why it happens, and it just doesn't matter at this point. Alright, so the strats, we need to kill the pylons. Why is it bugging? Oh, that's fair. Right. And we just need to kill the warden, and we're good. So we get her. Oh yes, and we also get Legion as the last. Totally forgot about that. The last crew member. So yeah, AC charging. There's a few places where we really don't want to do it. A few enemies where we know that it's going to be problematic, so we just don't do it. Alright, so we're done with Jack. Now we're gonna do Grunt. Another very fun mission. For Grunt, we are gonna switch to Kane because we're gonna basically one-shot the last fight. The Kane is a mini nuke. It's an item that you normally get as the last heavy weapon that you can get in this game. But since we are playing New Game Plus, we have it from the start, so we're just gonna change to it. You can see it's this big thing I have on my shoulders right now.
Stay focused.
That wasn't what I wanted to do. My finger. Because every time you change weapons, you need to reapply ammo types. So you need to remember that. Here. What? Huh. Interesting. I've never had that happen. There should be 3 enemies there, but they didn't appear. So I'm not sure what happened there. That's kind of weird. Here we're just gonna kill this guy because he's trying to betray us. And then we're just gonna go over there. You feel like you can just elevator down that way, but you can't. It's a lie. There's a death barrier there. We don't know why. This mission is the mission riddles with the most impressive amount of death barriers, and we have no idea why. Like, the thing is, most death barriers aren't actually made for you, for a player. They're made for enemies that you charge and that fall. But there's some death barriers that are in places where no enemies can be, and we're not sure why. We're just absolutely not sure why. So here we just have to kill those 4 enemies really quickly. Then we charge down there. As you can see, we are really squishy. Even though we play in easy, we can still die very easily. And there's going to be a high risk of dying on 2 missions later, so I hope I don't do it, because that would suck. But, you know, it's a thing that can happen. Alright, we get our first example of hacking so late in the game. I'm not extremely good at hacking, so I'm sorry for that. Thankfully, this hack we have all the time in the world, so it doesn't matter. Hacks are always on very set patterns, so if you're a good player, you know perfectly where they are. If you're not a good player, yes, you're gonna have trouble. Here we're gonna hug the left wall to hopefully be able to dash to this guy. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't expect to die there. Normally I should have been able to get to dash to this guy, but whatever. It's happened. It happens. Charges can sometimes randomly stop working. We're not sure exactly why. Just gonna kill this guy. So I take less damage. See, and now it works. It's just the magic of this place. I'm just gonna incinerate this guy so he's late on his missile and I don't get hit in the face. Just gonna go over here, and then we can dash to those guys on their left. That saves a lot of time, like 4 seconds. And then dash to the guy on the right, because you can never dash to the guy on the left. We're not sure why, it's just a rule. Okay, gonna go to the right, and then we're gonna dash to these guys here. And then we're gonna go over here, vault over this. Okay, we don't care about this person. The person we want is behind this door here. So Grunt is in the vat, as you can see. We'll get him out of here later. Well, do this. Okay, that was weird. What the? What the? I got stuck in the door? That's never happened before. That's really funny.
I think she's talked enough.
Alright, so now we can just go back out. Otherwise it would be a very long fight with Chewie Mirmax and her and then 3 Berserks, but we just don't have to do it because the Cane is the most OP weapon in the game. Gonna switch back to the Mattock for the next mission, because it's important to have it in our hand from the start. Save times when swapping weapons. Alright, so now we get to Horizon, which is kind of the first third of the game done. We need to go over there. We get into loop-de-loop. We need to go to a galaxy map table to be able to trigger this conversation here. Might look weird, but it's forced. We don't, not sure why, but it's forced. So Horizon. Horizon is not hard when you know what to do. Hopefully I know what to do. Hey Shadow, thank you. Thank you for the luck. So what's really critical in Horizon is that we do a very straight set of actions that should allow us to go through the entire mission unscathed, basically. It is hard. I might miss it, especially second cycle, and especially because for one very specific reason, which is that we have 2 node hacks to do, and I'm very not good at node hacks, so we'll see. Here we dash to this guy. Just gonna go around. Hold our right so we don't get hit too much. It's normally impossible to die here, but I just prefer to be sure. Here we're gonna dash to those zombies there. Gonna skip the entire combat because the combat stops when we examine this corpse. Alright, then we're gonna dash to this guy up there, even though we don't have any line of sight with him, it works. Here we need to remember to pick up the collector beam because it gives us a full refill of heavy weapon ammo, which is gonna allow us to shoot another cane. Right? I need to have both my allies here, and then hug the wall, start the bypass. And if I do the bypass fast enough, shouldn't be a problem. This bypass was really easy. As you can see, we always exit the bypass early. It's important. It allows us to save the second each time. So we're gonna switch back to the cane. We just wanted to get the collector beam for the ammo refill. So here we're gonna dash on the guy on the right. Gonna move around here. Then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna kill this guy. Have both our guys here. And then hopefully an easy bypass. Alright, that was actually a really good Horizon. Okay, so now we have 2 signs to kill the first time we see what enemies. They are horrifying, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We reef first because reef boosts our entire damage on this target while we do it. So it's really important that we do it because it allows us to just destroy them. Here I'm just gonna show off a fun strat. Not really useful in and of itself. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna show it actually. Oh my god. Having really bad luck there. You know what? I'm still gonna show off the strats for fun. If you're really like worried about security, you can just hack from up there. All right, let's stop being bad runners and start being good runners. This hack can be extremely long because you have to wait for a sequence. You can't do much about it. So here we have to wait for enemy here to spawn. We want to... Shit. I missed it. That's bad. That's really bad. Really bad.
Can't reach the target.
That's really bad because I don't have enough ammo left. We'll do this. Get me ammo. Thank you. Alright, that was a really bad start because I didn't see my ammo count. So that's a thing. Just gonna be very slow on this. Well, not very slow, but slower than usual. It's just a thing that happens. Can't do much about it. So normally what we want to do is shoot the first collector to arrive because he's otherwise gonna transform into an Harbinger, and this allows us to delay the spawn of the Harbinger. It's really good. I messed it up sadly here, but it's fine. Here we're just gonna use a shockwave here. It's just gonna allow us to kill most us, and more importantly, it's gonna make every other enemy spawn much faster. It's a thing. Again, don't ask why. Just a thing. I almost die there. It's a thing that can happen. Just gonna skip to here to this until we get the last enemy.
Get ready. There's got to be more.
And now we're gonna do a quick strat to kill this guy quickly.
Edie, we need that system online.
Alright, and he's dead. Otherwise, we would have to use a collector beam. It would take a lot of time. By the way, this entire ship is a still image. If you use Ghost or Toggle Flycam to go and check it out, it's just a still. So that's really funny. Alright, so here we're gonna talk to Jacob to unlock the system where his loyalty mission is, but we're not gonna do his loyalty mission because it's extremely long and everyone hates Jacob. Because he's the most empty character in the game. Here we need to go down to engineering to wake up Brunt. That's fine. I just did an oopsie. The game is not crashing, at least it shouldn't be. Not here. Yeah, no. It's just taking long to load. It can happen. Alright. 40 minutes on Horizon isn't bad. I've done worse.
The subject is stable. Very well.
So we awake Grunt. It's important. Because once again, as I said, you want 8 teammates, otherwise the suicide mission won't start.
I am Grunt. If you are
You wouldn't
it's
prefer.
short. Without a reason that's mine.
Alright. So that's done. Here. Now we have to do mission, the Talis mission. So here, before when we were doing RTA,
Commander, you've received a
Kasumi
message from the terminal.
was faster because we had just to go to the Citadel. It turns out Kasumi and Tally are exactly the same time. So we just do Tally because it's a mission, an actual mission, so it's funnier to show off. And it's also one of the missions that got skipped the most. We literally only do the last encounter, that's all we do. So first things first, we're gonna go up to this wall and elevate. It's the easiest elevator to do in the game. If you want to try out elevators, just go there and do that. It's
Shields have failed.
the easiest to do. Then we're gonna run here. And we didn't get the skip, but it's fine, we have a backup. Right here. Why can't I get it? What the hell? Okay, please give me the backup. Literally the easiest thing in the world to do. Alright, so we skipped 2 entire fights. We're gonna skip more.
We need to find a path that isn't in the sun. It's wreaking havoc on our shields.
So now we're gonna go on this thing, then we're gonna elevate here. And then we're gonna run up here, elevate on this thing, run down there, and then here, and here, and here. So we skipped 1 more fight. We skip all but 2 fights in this entire map. So yeah. Then we're gonna elevate on this because it's once again not a true 90 degrees angle. Then we're gonna get 1 feet on and 1 feet off, and we're gonna look in the sun, and we're just gonna walk. And we're now up. We don't know why this setup works, it just does. That's the thing. We're gonna walk here, and we're gonna walk here. Why am I blocked?
We're all clear.
Okay. Walk here, then elevate on this thing. And then we're gonna run here. And now we are at the second to last fight in this entire run. Right, so we're going to the left. Then we want to dash to Prime, but the Prime got annoying and didn't go the right way. Then we're gonna kill this thing, otherwise it has a very high risk of killing us. We want to hold our left so the Prime cannot shoot us with his very big cannon. And then we're gonna open this door. I went for the wrong door, it's crazy. Alright, now we're gonna go down, we're gonna be a bad guy with this. Just make sure, sounds like a plan. And this is the charge that has the most, the highest chance of failing. So, as you can see, second time in a row. It's just faster to wait than to do that. Then we're gonna go to right. Near the wall. Start charging. And we kill it there. I don't need to get this, but it's fine. Totally forgot. So we killed the armature with a cane, we didn't die, and now we get Tally.
Just let me finish this download. Thank you,
Looks like if need be, the Norman.
Alright. Okay. Now. We have...
Commander, you've received a new
No, I finished... Oh, okay. I missed... I forgot to split, apparently. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. It's just I don't have two screens on the setup, so... We're going to Rosetta. But we're not gonna help Jacob. We're gonna do... Oh, wait. Forgot it was this one. And it's Enoch 1 normally. No, it's not. Alright, my splits are not updated correctly. That's crazy. No, that's Enoch 3 actually.
Anomaly detected.
It's fine.
Probe launched.
Doesn't change much. So Job, very quick mission. Very quick mission. First things first, we're gonna dash to those guys over there.
Can't target them.
And when the door closes, we're just gonna open it. And the enemies can't do anything about it. Then we're gonna dash to this guy. Then run. What the hell? Dash to this guy. I'm gonna get this out. Really important. When we hold our left, we dash to this guy. We kill him as fast as possible. And if we did our job correctly by killing these two as fast as possible, no enemies are gonna spawn here. It's just because you trigger, basically you trigger the rest of the fight too early, and so it doesn't work. All right, so Job is done. Next mission is Eagle and Moon. So by the way, if you're wondering what the name of the splits are, they're the Nebula, like the system, Nebula and then system. Eagle is the, I always forget. Eagle, no, it's this one. Because as you can see, the names don't show up unless you have actual missions in there. One very small, it's actually a really big why am I lost? Why am I lost in what I want? I know, that's the wrong one. Oh, I need to. Okay, I know what's happening. Why? Okay, that's. I'm sorry about that. I should know which planet it's on, and for whatever reason I don't. That's crazy. Oh no, it's this one.
I have detected.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. I'm sorry for that, guys. That should not happen. So yeah, one small optimization that actually becomes big if you just spend more time is the fact that when you enter a system, the orientation of your ship is going to affect where you enter the system. And it's extremely useful when you enter the systems where there's the mass relays. So we want to enter a specific orientation, so we're not on the other side of the system. And this can save around the entire game run. This can save at least 2 minutes. So they're really big optimization. So you need to know where everything is, basically, where all the planets are, all the everything. So here now we just run. We're gonna dash to this. Oh my God, that's a failed charge. That's crazy. I'm getting very unlucky today. But it's fine, we'll make do. I'm just gonna wait a bit here because there's this mech over there and we want to dash to him and then pray that he uses a minigun instead of the rocket launcher. If he uses the rocket launcher, we have a very high probability of dying there. Okay, that's fine. And then next mission is Hourglass. Right. So here, if I don't fuck it up, I can open from this side, and we're just next to a mass relay. Hourglass. So Hourglass Nebula is the one that you need to remember where it is because it's hidden between text, behind text. So you just need to remember it's here. Here. Loitari.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Loitari. No. Second one.
I have detected an anomaly.
Yeah, I need to update my splits. I don't know why my splits aren't updated properly. It's fine. It doesn't matter much. Alright, Zainfu. Another mission that we skip for. Just gonna go over here. Go on this wall. Go here. Right.
Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Go here. Melee down. It's a tad faster than normal. And then go here. And melee down. And I got to the wrong place, so I need a bit of time. So this is the newest strat. It's not actually the best one because you can get stuck. I'll probably do the older strats, which actually saves some time because it's more consistent. Alright, so that's Zainfu done. Now we go to Fire. Overall, this run is extremely smooth when done correctly. You might think that we don't have enough fuel, but it's normal. And it's Fire 2, as always.
I have detected an anomaly. Prepare to burn down the house. Launching probe.
So here, the only thing that really matters is that we have our cane. We're just gonna cane the floor and have our cane. We have enough ammo in it, and we're just gonna cane the floor and kill all the mechs at the same time. Alright. And that's the mission done. The shortest mission in the game. It's really funny. Alright. So we're gonna get to Collector Ship, which has the newest and biggest skip in the entire run. We're gonna skip an entire auto scroller. It's really a really cool skip. You'll see. Combines again elevator and melee abuse. Just really cool.
Ship design. Hard to track lines, angles. Disturbing.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrate Shepard. I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon. Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Could find missing colonists.
So as you can see, we don't care about the story, because who cares about the story in a Bioware game? Am I right?
Despicable.
But yeah, this game is really fun. Like, you can enjoy it a lot. So we need to use this control terminal here. Then go over here. Don't even need to pick this weapon ammo. Normally, we don't. Because we get another refill.
More holding containers.
I'm sorry for the small noises. I thought my Steam notifications were off, and I didn't know it changed the Steam notification noise. Alright, we're getting near to the actual fighting section that we're gonna skip.
Commander, you gotta hear this.
it skips overall. It skipped, let's say, it's around 2 minutes if done for correctly. It's pretty hard, but it's doable. It's very doable.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way
It's
to
kind
find
of the crown jewel of our skips because we spent so much time trying to skip this mission. It's one of the longer missions in the entire game, and it has a very long auto-scroller, which is the part we skip.
terminus systems and not
Well, we skip more on the auto-scroller, but the main thing is we skip this auto-scroller.
Collectors targeting Earth.
not if we stop them.
There. Control panel on the platform.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shep.
Edie,
So here we're gonna elevator on this,
and you better get it done fast.
and then melee abuse down,
My shields are down.
and hope I fall in the right spots. Yes, I do. So now we're gonna go over here. It might look like we're flying in blind, but we know where we're going. We're going up here, then down. Up, I said up here, and then down there. Then here, here, around this. Okay, and melee abuse. Alright, and we skipped the better part of an entire auto-scroller. So we're gonna put our friends here, and then we're just gonna re-shoot. Usually we use the we used to have the collector beam for his part, but we realized that the Matok is just the best weapon in the game, and just it works much better. Especially like Matok with the Reeve effect makes that you do an absurd amount of damage. Here we dash to his character, and then we activate the trigger, and we're just gonna wait for his door to open. Yeah, this is the best skip in the entire game. It just feels so good to skip everything.
There, where we boarded.
We must be getting close to the end.
We normally don't need ammo, but you never know. So now we're gonna wait for the guy right up there to appear, dash to him, and now, oh yes, dash to this collector. We wait here because it's faster, because then you sprint and you get out of the Science range of. The Science have a shockwave attack, which is the exact same as your shockwave, and it's just extremely annoying. All right. And we're done. That's a very okay collector ship. Alright, now is the hardest. Now is the hardest part of the game. Reaper IFF. Why did I say it's the hardest? Because you have to do a hack under fire, and extremely hard to make it correctly. It's an extremely lethal mission, big reset point, so. Let's hope I get it first try. If I get it second try, it's fine. I'm sorry for the noise with mouse, by the way. We have skip conversations down to mouse wheel scroll. My God, up and down, scroll. That was scroll, not skrill. My God. All right, we fuel here. Alright, Reaper IFF. Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna try to show off a small strat that is mostly not useful in the percent that is actually saves time in all mission screens, which is kind of the 100% of this game, but not really. But first, since we skip all pre-rendered cutscenes, this happens with this cutscene and with the Omega 4 cutscene, where we're gonna get stuck on the in-game cutscene, and there's gonna be some really weird stuff happening. On the Omega 4 cutscene, you'll see Joker with white eyes. Don't worry about it, everything's fine. Also, we have a Shepard without face, because why not? I mean...
What just happened? The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
So here, yes, white eyes Joker. Don't worry, Joker is fine. Hello, Diablo Head Games. Alright, that was fun. Okay, let's try and show off a fun little strat. Just for the fun of it. So here... I didn't get it. You can skip this cutscene. Basically, you can skip cutscene by some cutscenes by entering a cutscene, pressing quick save on the same frame, and then quick load, and it will just put you past the cutscene.
Hostiles!
We're gonna shockwave all of this, just because they're in the way, and running straight is better. Let's see if I do the strat correctly this time around. We're gonna put one here, and then we're gonna shockwave over here, and then we're gonna hack. That's the easy hack, by the way. There's one after that that's much harder. Alright, so this is the hardest area in the game. I'm probably gonna die. So, yeah. Don't worry about it, things happen. Gonna dash to this guy. So that he's knocked back. God. No. Please don't. So you can see there's those two signs. I'm gonna kill both because I'm hopeless and I'm bad at the game. Alright, first time. So killing, you can technically do the strat without killing any science. It's extremely YOLO, and I'm not gonna... Here we're just gonna one-shot the Reaper 4. Make sure we pick up Legion, we want it, just for fun. Alright, I think I got it.
I think we need. Cerberus has a long.
Alright, I got it. It doesn't matter actually, because it's just for a fun glitch at the end. We already have enough people. Alright, so now we need to do 2 missions. First is Caleston Reef.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. I should be in the right. Yes, exactly. Caleston Rift is here. Solveig. And it's a moon. Yes, we don't care about new messages in our private terminal. That's the thing we don't do. Alright, so here, after years, we finally found a skip for Cinemara. It's not that fast, but it's fun. So, basically, yeah. I'm just gonna do it because why not? If you do that first try, it saves around 5 seconds. No, that's the other one. And this one, and then this one. Okay. All right. And last mission is in Omega. In Omega. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Omega. We are in a good enough pace, honestly. It's a pretty okay pace. Fahar. And it's this one. No, it's the other one. Me. Oh god.
I have detected an anomaly. Away.
So Lorik is one of the first missions we found a skip on. We skipped the entirety of the mission, basically. We're gonna do the big boy strats because why not? So big boy strats, we have a double elevator here. My god. I'm messing it up, it's crazy. And then... Alright, double elevator done. Then you just do an elevator here. Believe it or not, all of this is faster than doing the mission normally. Because otherwise you'd have 2 fights to do. 2 entire fights. Then we just sprint here. Go to the left. No, I got stuck. That's bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Happens sometimes. Out of bounds can be really finicky sometimes. You just fall here, just elevate here, and then we access the data logs through the place. Alright, and now we're all good to launch Omega 4. We are absolutely out of fuel. It doesn't matter. So, Joker. Joker is important. We are going to do Joker skip because we're a big boy. It's a high risk, high reward. High reward being half a second time save. High risk being 20 seconds time loss. So yeah, it's a fun strat. Alright, let's see Joker White Eyes again.
Detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting these location.
Transmitting? To who?
As you can see, Joker's eyes are perfectly fine.
Shit.
And nice close-up, very good stuff here. Here, Joker is now fucking exorcising stuff.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
Alright, let's see it. First try. First try, you gotta leave dangerously. The perfect strat is this one. Go around here, go around here, go around here. Save half a second, and you have a very high/low chance of getting grabbed by this guy. We absolutely don't know what chance it is, because we never do it. It's just fun. Okay. Then we have second Joker skip. Gonna skip the conversation here. You're gonna see some really fun stuff in the elevator. Don't worry about it.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
So as you can see, Kelly is fine. Don't worry about it. She's just hanging out with the boys.
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
Alright. And now the true Joker skip. It's extremely easy. You have two stairs, one that is supposed to be the right stairs with the emergency light and all. Just go the other way. And you'll skip having to wait for the collectors to pass.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
And yeah, just that saves like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Just knowing what happens.
Activate the drive. They are gone.
Alright.
Engineering is clear of hostiles.
That was a pretty good oh wait. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, so you're gonna see Joker speak without speaking. Like he's a ventriloque. His lips won't move, but he'll speak. Don't worry about it.
Locks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard Shuttle.
See, as you can see, he speaks. He doesn't speak much.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
The reason why that happens is because the script is behind. Because since we skipped the waiting for the collectors in engineering, basically the entire script of the cutscene is behind, and so just the animation doesn't start. Yeah, he's a pretty impressive guy, yeah. Right? So now
Yet is functional but offline. It is stored near my AI core if you wish to bring it online.
we are gonna enter Omega 4.
Shepard.
Um,
The Reaper.
Everyone's gonna die, by the way, if you guys didn't know. 80% is so bad, so quick that everyone dies. Because we're Sonic, we go way too fast.
Approaching a Mega 4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen. Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Ah, shit! Too close. These must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega 4 relay. Someone.
Yeah. Right here we're gonna have a fight with the Oculus. The Oculus is pretty easy.
Take us in for a closer look.
Um, pretty easy
Taking
indeed.
evasive maneuvers. Not those beams again. Not again.
So Jack's dead. You can just have them all, like count them all.
She is dead.
She can't be dead. Get to medical. There's nothing we can do, Shepard. Not when those things are still after us. I'm sorry.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
Alright, so what's coming up? Coming up is Vents. You're supposed to send a specialist, help him out, etc.
Aye, aye,
We are not gonna activate any of the buttons. That's a really important strat. It just saves a lot of time. It does mean that the guy is gonna get killed though, but we don't care because it's
Heavy weapons can take it down. Found that one.
all right. I think I did enough damage. I'm not sure actually. Oh god, no I didn't. Oh, that sucks. That's actually really bad. That's really bad. Well, that happens. Normally you can do enough damage on the first phase, and since I had to change weapon, because for whatever reason the cane is in first position. Did I do enough damage? I think I did. Yeah, we did. Alright. It's fine. Second try is fine. I think I got the time to save.
Upgrade now, we're going in.
Did it take time swap?
Find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
So Tally is dead. Rip Tally. But of course everything here doesn't matter because it's non-canon, because at the end in Mass Effect 3 everyone's alive.
Explosion in main engine.
So don't worry about it.
Damage was contained. Unfortunately, Tally did not make it.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Alright, so sadly I didn't get the swap in time. It's fine. We still get the kill, but that means that we have to go backwards. Basically, that's all that changed.
It'll stay dead this time.
Better get moving here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field. There it is. The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land.
So you just saw a collector base, right? During that frame where we didn't script it.
Getting close. Point blank, right down their throat.
Everybody hold on. This is gonna get ugly. Come on, you
Alright, we're gonna crash. Garrus is dead. Rip Garrus.
Look out!
Mass Effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Joker, you okay?
I think I broke a rib.
You can hear me rapping on my mouse. You get the skips.
Restoring
Because my finger is getting tired after so much skipping.
A one-way trip.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
Sadly, Shepard won't.
We need to get the ship back online. Miranda, gather everyone else in the briefing room. We need a plan.
Alright, so, as I said, we need a plan. We're gonna bowl Jacob to death, because everyone hates Jacob, and that's just because he's the most solo character in the game. Otherwise, he's cool, you know.
This isn't how we planned this.
Like in Mass Effect 3 is actually an okay character, but in Mass Effect 2 is just very, very flat. Alright, so we select Specialist to be Jacob, and then Zahid as fire team leader.
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Commander. Hotter than hell in here, but otherwise looks clear.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Rendezvous on the other side of those doors.
Alright, Vent is an extremely stressful sequence, so
Taking heavy fire, but we're on the move.
just dash to here, and we're not gonna activate any switch on the way.
Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate.
There, over by the ventilation shaft.
If we do our job correctly,
No
we won't need it. If we do our job correctly, like if we don't get stuck in this guy, for example. I need to do this dash to survive, otherwise I would get killed by those guys.
Hurry, Shepard, it's heating up in here.
Like, if I didn't mess up this, I could have done it without actually hitting anyone. When we wait and we dash to this guy, we should be good. We should be on time. Should be on time.
Hurry, Shepard, it's heating up in here.
Yes, we got it. Alright. So, Jacob's dead. Rip Jacob. We saved Kelly though, so it doesn't matter. Leader for the Austin squad is Zaid again. We get Mordin and Grunt. We're good. Don't forget to do that. Here we must be careful on bubble. We must be careful to not spam Miranda, otherwise the game can softlock. That's actually a really good run for now.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go.
So basically here, if you spam her too fast, she will not move and the interaction will disappear. Alright. So we did a lot of damage. We're gonna try and kill every enemy before Miranda stops. That's the goal. Alright, I got it.
Let me know.
That was pretty good.
Clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up.
Yes, once again, I'm sorry for his team noises. So here is strat is to nuke all of shockwave all of the zombies that come out over there, and then nuke the next wave.
Dead ahead.
I just need to wait for all of them to show up.
Time to fight.
Alright. We're good. So we nuke this wave.
Let me know when you're ready to move up.
Talk to her. I need ammo. Okay, I'm good. Incendiary ammo is on. This entire thing is extremely stressful because there's no way to quick save, and the auto saves are pretty scarce. At the end, there's a strat I can do with Reeve and running. I don't know it enough, so I'm not going to do it right now. But I'll practice it for a marathon.
Could be a tough fight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
Once again, focus the Scion. It's the most important thing. And then use Shockwave. It's extremely useful against husks in general.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up.
Alright, yes, ammo. Alright. I shouldn't need to shoot anything more, but you never know. The entire restart saves 10 seconds, and if you miss it, you lose 20 seconds, so I don't want to risk it, honestly. Yeah, it's another reason why Vanguard's so good. I didn't even talk about it. We use the Vanguard class because it has charge, which is the only useful. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks, Dandy.
I can see the entrance.
And hi, Tanty, how are you doing?
Get there soon. We're leaving the barrier. Taking heavy fire.
Alright, that's double done. And now we just have Human Reaper. Alright, I have the right setup. Nothing more to do. Once more we get free heavy weapon ammo refill, which we will use on the Reaper. So what we try the most to do is spare ammo. That's the most important part, most important thing, and all of that. Because we want the Mattock to hurt. But generally, you'll get ammo drops on every platform. So you just have to be careful, that's all. And we generally don't use charge on this entire area because charges have very high chance of failing. That was bad. It shouldn't have been the second RBG earlier. That's my fault. I didn't kill them fast enough. Alright, last platform. 2 science. I don't have enough ammo for both of them. It's fine. Actually, I might. Okay.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us?
That's bad.
What are you doing?
I'm at 0 ammo at this point. That's really bad, but I'll make it work. There's ammo spawning on first wave on the right, so I just need to get to it.
It must be massive. Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure isn't a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper.
I'm gonna try to get the first cycle kill on this. It's very possible. I just didn't train it a lot, so we'll see.
The collector's large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first. Enemies incoming! Heavy weapons. I've got no shields!
Attacks will tear you apart.
Alright, so we're gonna use Incinerate on this one, Warp on this one, and then... Oh, yes, I got it! Alright, no, I swapped to the wrong weapon, that's bad. I swapped to the wrong weapon, so I'm gonna be slow. Oh no, I didn't actually. What the? What the? Wait, what? Should have died. He's at 0 HP. What the fuck? Oh my god. I literally lost 10 seconds because he was at 0 HP. Oh! And so I didn't get the sub 130. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Well, okay. I'm really happy with this time, actually. Let's see what RTA is. Compare against real time. 133. So yeah, I'm gonna submit for sub 135. After all that, it's ended none. Why did I drop so many frames? What the fuck? Why did no one tell me? What the fuck? Why am I dropping? What? Please, people, tell me when I'm dropping frames. The fuck? I've never seen that. I've never seen so many fucking drop frames. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, it must look terrible. Did it look terrible? Why did I drop so many frames? There's no reason for it to drop so many frames. Oh. Oh. So Hex Team, because for whatever reason, Steam decided to download stuff while I was playing. It's the thing that he usually never does. Okay. Was it viewable at all, guys? Just tell me, please. Yeah. If it wasn't viewable, I'm gonna have to redo it, which would suck. Let me actually check something. Oh my god, that sucks so much, man. Why did the game decide? Why? Why did Steam decide to be annoying? Why are you like that, Steam? Wait, I can't clip my own channel? Like, what the hell? Something that never happened before. Oh my god. Oh, that looks horrible. Oh, it looks absolutely horrible. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to do another one, I guess. Kinda sucks, because the pace was good on this one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna redo it, whatever. Kinda sucks, because I had other things to do today, but whatever. Should just have recorded. Stop being stupid. Yeah, I forgot to local record. That's dumbo by my part. All right, now I'm local recording, so I'll just use a local record. Okay. Hello everyone. This is Strife, and we are gonna do a run of Mass Effect 2 New Game Plus DLC. I'm gonna get right into it because I did an entire commentary just the run before,